Stop everything right now, because what you're about to hear is not speculation, not rumor, and not political gossip. Early this morning, three senior Republican Senate leaders walked into Mitch McConnell's office for what was expected to be a routine meeting. Less than 1 hour later, they walked out to the beginning of the biggest internal Republican revolt since Watergate. This is not about disagreements over policy. This is about top Republicans concluding that Donald Trump has become impossible to control. And the trigger behind this revolt may shock you. Multiple sources inside the Senate Republican Conference confirm what happened next. At 2:17 a.m., Trump personally called the Senate Majority Leader. He demanded an immediate vote on something he calls the Emergency Powers Expansion Act. Trump issued a direct threat: pass the bill by Friday or face primary challenges. He warned he would campaign against Republicans in their own states. Then at 6:30 a.m., a leaked audio recording began circulating. In that recording, Trump says privately, "I don't need the Senate. They work for me." That audio spread rapidly through Republican leadership. The reaction was not fear. The reaction was anger. By 7:43 a.m., an emergency meeting was called. McConnell, Thune, Barrasso, and Cornyn locked themselves in a room. They stayed there for 47 minutes. What they decided inside that room became the strongest internal challenge to Trump's power ever. To understand why this matters, you must understand how Trump has controlled Republicans for years, not through ideas, not through policy, but through fear. Fear of being targeted, fear of being destroyed politically. History taught them the lesson: defy Trump and you pay the price. Romney, Cassidy, Cheney, McCarthy. Each became an example. Fear kept senators silent, but something changed this week. Republicans realized fear never ends. Trump never stops demanding more. And now the political math has shifted. Polls show Trump hurting Republican candidates. In key states, Trump-linked candidates are losing 6 to 8 points. One senator reportedly said, "I can defend conservatism. I cannot defend chaos." Second problem, foreign policy disaster. Trump's Greenland threats shocked allies. Military leaders are alarmed. Threatening allies is not strategy, it's destabilization. Third problem, legal danger. Trump's criminal cases are accelerating. Some Republicans fear nominating someone who could face prison. When you combine bad polls, global chaos, and legal risk, everything changes. Defending Trump becomes political suicide. Inside McConnell's office, the audio was played. Twice. Nobody spoke. They all understood what they heard. This was not frustration. This was a declaration of dominance. Trump claiming total control. John Thune spoke first. He said they cannot defend any of it. Not emergency powers, not foreign threats, not attacking their own senators. Barrasso warned Trump would destroy them. McConnell replied with a blunt truth: Trump is going to destroy you anyway. The only choice is how you fall: defending Trump or defending the Senate. McConnell then laid out a plan. The Senate will refuse to vote on emergency power expansion. Leadership will not campaign with Trump. If Trump launches primaries, leadership will defend incumbents using full party resources. McConnell demanded an answer. Thune said yes. Cornyn said yes. Barrasso hesitated. Then he said yes. 4 votes, 4 men. The wall cracked. Next, McConnell started calling senators. Romney committed, Collins committed, Murkowski committed. Then came 2 shocks: Lindsey Graham, Marco Rubio. Trump's strongest defender broke. Sources say Graham refused to support threats against allies, refused to support dismantling the Senate, refused to label colleagues traitors. By mid-morning, a 5-page letter was drafted. It accused Trump of threatening constitutional order. By noon, 12 senators were on board. Trump was alerted. His response: traitors. Trump began calling loyalists. He called Graham. Trump said, "You're dead to me." Graham replied, "Then I'm dead." Trump called Rubio. Rubio said Trump is destroying himself. Trump tried calling McConnell. No answer. House Republicans rushed to defend Trump. Senate Republicans stayed silent. That silence spoke volumes. Major media reported leadership refusing Trump's demand. The letter leaked. This was no longer private. This was open rebellion. Behind the scenes, Senate leadership prepared retaliation plans. If Trump attacks, more senators speak out. If Trump launches primaries, $50 million defends incumbents. If Trump escalates, Senate moves to limit emergency powers. Meanwhile, Democrats stayed quiet. They did not attack. They did not celebrate. They let Republicans own the collapse. Trump exploded online. Dozens of angry posts, calling senators rhinos, demanding revenge. A Trump-backed challenger announced against Graham. Graham responded, "Bring it on." Conservative media split. Donors sided with Senate leadership. 17 senators now aligned. 18 blocks Trump. Internal polling leaks. Trump endorsement drops candidates 6 points. Republican staffers threaten mass resignations. Business groups demand stability. Allies issue warnings. Trump is now surrounded by senators, by donors, by staff, by allies. Trump chooses escalation, schedules revenge rally, calls for protests. McConnell responds. The Senate does not work for any individual. It serves the Constitution. Privately, McConnell secures Democratic support. The votes exist. Trump just doesn't know it yet. This is authoritarian control collapsing. Fear is failing. Collective action is rising. Institutions are pushing back. Now America waits. Does Trump retreat? Does stalemate follow? Or does the war inside the GOP explode further? The next hours decide everything. Not emergency powers, not foreign threats, not attacking their own senators. Barrasso warned Trump would destroy them. McConnell replied with a blunt truth. Trump is going to destroy you anyway. The only choice is how you fall, defending Trump or defending the Senate.